Hi and welcome to Midnight Madness. Well, it's kind of midnight, really. Not really midnight. It's around about maybe quarter past nine. And welcome. What we want to do is look. If anyone's going to bust Clefairy in standard, it's going to be me, right? Okay. Because I just basically like Clefairy. And as you can tell, I've actually got a little bit of a... This is the most like... So basically what I did was I tried to come up with the most annoying deck. Like literally the most annoying deck. Let me just try and show you, right? So it started off as Clefairy, and I was starting to think about maybe Palisand, and then I was trying to think, right, okay, you got Nanu, so what you could do is you could combine Nanu with Dangerous Drill and maybe some kind of basic. So then I was combining it with, I was actually trying to combine it with Clefable, because Clefable actually puts the energy at the top of the deck. It's really bizarre, I know, right? So what I was trying to do is, I was trying to think, right, okay, let's bust this, and let's try and use Prankish and see if you can put the energy on top of your opponent's deck. And then just discard it. So I was playing about with that. So I was looking at all of the attacks, and Darkness seemed to be quite cool because, and I nearly went down the road of using Guzzlord. Okay, so Guzzlord might actually be a cool thing because it's got 150 HP. It's a basic, so you can find it with anything. It's got a single attack. There's Darkness. That's the thing. Single attack for Darkness, and it actually discards the top card. So you got something with 150 HP. Every single turn it's actually discarded. So the idea was actually to put Clefable on the bench, and then use Scoop Up there, and then just basically burn their energy down. So I tried doing that, and the engine just didn't. Flat out didn't work. I was trying to see what I was doing was I was trying to use too many tools, too many techs and this and that. It just wasn't working at all. So as I was starting to play about with it, it kind of moved towards Clefairy, because Clefairy has actually got a busted metronome, mini metronome attack. So this will one shot Azation. So I started to think, right, okay. Well, you can secure the heads using Will, which is great. I mean, why not? Why not? And then, so I've got a little catcher in there and stuff like that. And then I naturally migrated to Toxicity, because for double colorless it also works in the same way, but also it has triple acceleration energy synergy, right? So you can actually put that, and obviously will work with that as well. So the idea is to just sort of put the top cell just really late on, and once they've burned through all of their research, then you start doing it. So it's not the kind of deck that will actually work, twice in a row, but it might actually do really well. And then I suddenly realised, I was listening to Glitch City at the same time, and I suddenly realised that Glimwood Tangle is actually just a weak will, because you can actually just flip a coin, and we were doing it with Seeking. So I was thinking, well, why not? Why not actually have that? Now I've also got the option of putting Seeking in here, but that then becomes like a Seeking deck, and I think Cryogonal will just work with that anyway. Right? So there you go. All right, now this is by no. All right, okay. Koga's Trap. I just like Koga's Trap, right? Because it's really inconvenient. Curse Shovel might actually be something that's playable. I think if I needed to get some space, I would probably cut one of the capture energies, but I play so few basics. I'm just thinking, how we're going to go. Alright, but anyway. Do you want to see it? Alright, okay, let's see it. Alright. Now, I'm not suggesting whatsoever this is tier 1 or anything like that, but look, if you can get a couple of wins on the ladder with Clefairy, it might actually be pretty cool. Okay, so let's have a look. See how it goes. And I'm more than happy to have if you got comments and any recommendations or anything like that. But this is just plain straight up weird. Okay. I like to actually start with Clefairy, but just in case they actually start with Ovation. Bizarre. Alright, okay, so my opponent's probably thinking, what the heck? Right. If I actually had a Galarian Zigzagoon, I could actually one-shot that. I can actually one-shot it. But I have Koga's Trap. Koga's Trap might actually be able to.
You can't play it.
Yeah, I know, but Koga's Trap might actually be able to. So I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I mean, like, this could go, like, completely horribly wrong as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there, right? I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna Tool Scrap that. Alright, and I'm gonna get another Clefairy. Okay, so this good. Alright, so that's good. Clefairy goes down. Alright, and let's just see how it goes, right? Done. Alright, so I'm versing someone. Oh, okay, right, so this actually makes you read what your opponent can actually do, and Clefairy can actually copy GX attacks as well. So this is switch. So, alright, okay, so I will only be able to do 150, okay? Let's see how it goes. So I'm not going to be able to use Bolt Storm. I can't use Electrify, alright? So maybe Pikarom might actually be a really bad matchup, okay? So we'll see how it goes. Now, Pikarom might actually race to burn the deck, okay? So I could just sort of like front with Clefairies and then come in with the Toxtricity and just like burn the rest of it. It was just it. Okay? Alright. Now, we've also got Pokedols as well, okay? I think he's gonna... Alright. Do that, someone's beating that one. Tool Scrapper might actually be useful. Okay, I'll do that. Just a little bit of inconvenience. Okay. And what have we got? We got Boss's Order. Okay. Maybe. Why did we get the Boss's Order? We get the Boss's Order to get the Koga. I'm just going to threaten the Marnie. Alright, I'm just going to show the Marnie and bait a research. Okay. And just throw that in so that he's on his toes. Okay. Alright. So we're okay for now. Alright. I'm just going to leave it at that now. Okay, there's no point in putting a Twin Energy to try and copy Electrify. I can't find anything. And Bolt Storm will only do 10. Okay, so I need something a bit more tangible. Now, if the Lily's Pokédoll actually gets promoted, I can then actually do Tandem Shock and paralyze him for 160, and I could do the same thing again with another Clefairy. So I can actually two-shot the Rhino. Alright, okay. So. By turn. Now, I'm gonna go. I feel like Koga's trapping, okay? Because all he's gonna do is just Bolt Storm, right? And I'm gonna pass. Now his Chaotic Swell is not going to be used by Glimwood. Glimwood Tangle?
Got mushroom.
Okay, I want him to play Switch, and I want him to promote the rival. Because what I can do is I can promote the Toxin, and I can retreat. And then I'll nail him. Okay, right. That's perfect. Okay, that is actually perfect. I wish I had a Switch. I wish I had a Switch, or I wish I had Birdkeeper. Okay, so Birdkeeper on a Switch would actually be really useful right now. But right now, I have to go with this. Okay, now I do want to secure it, so I'm going to go for Will. And I'm going to paralyze him.
Should you have power padded the wall because you want another one?
Potentially. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Okay.
Why would you put your Toxel up?
Maybe I don't know. I have literally no strategy at this moment in time.
Okay.
Okay. But neither does he. Isn't capture energy really useful?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go for the straight research, okay? I don't want to save his hand. It's getting quite interesting now. Right. But I've got the will in hand. It's got 4 prizes left, so if I put another prize down, it'll be the final prize. So I think what I'm going to try, we'll see what we've got. Oh, we haven't got anything, so that's fine. Okay. That's okay. Right, maybe I should have taken that. But oh, it's a 2 retreat cost. I didn't realise that. Okay, alright. Let's see. I didn't realise it was a 2 retreat cost. But so it is. I think what would be useful in this deck would be a Lieutenant Surge's strategy. So what I could then do is I could then Boss's Order and then Will. So these are so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like figure out cards that I can use for this. Now what I really want him to do, I really want him to research, but I don't think that he's going to do it. I think he's just going to stay there. And he's just going to say, well, I can just attack 3 times, 4 times, and I should win. Okay. So he might get a little bit. Okay, right, so he's down to 23 now. Okay, alright, so we'll just click again. We can money. I think we can money actually. I think we can afford to money. Okay, we're gonna money. Okay. Okay, right, so we don't have the Toxtricity strategy now. Okay, we've got Cobra's Trap. So what? Right, let's see. Okay. Alright, so we'll take it. Okay. And we'll leave that. Okay. So at this moment in time, admittedly, I think it's going against me. But the other alternative to Toxtricity was Rhydon. So the Rhydon, the one with Giovanni's Exile, if you play Giovanni's Exile in that turn, then you can actually discard 5, and it's a fighting type as well. So you could actually run it with maybe a couple of Aurora, or you can actually run it with their Stone Energy, which defends you from 20, so it actually strengthens Rhydon's around about, I think, 100 or 110 HP, so it goes up to 130, so it lasts a little while longer. This is actually really interesting now because he's drawing, but I don't have a way of getting back the Toxels, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I think I only run like a 2/2 line of Toxels, so I'm still trying to learn the line. But so it's all on Clefairy at the moment. So I just want to see how far this goes. Other little options are Yellhorn. So if you have the Yellhorn, you can actually confuse your own Polka Dot, which doesn't really matter.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do that? Exactly. I don't know why you would confuse your own, but you would confuse him as well. So it's like, and you can still play your supporter as well. So.
Can you even confuse the Polka Dot?
No, not really. Yeah, I think you can, but it can still go on at the bottom of the deck. See, that's why I like Codex. Just like, okay, just try another turn. Oh, okay, right, so triples weren't really useful at all, so I'm just going to do this. Right, is there actually anything that I can do? Well, it's kind of like a neutral point, and I don't mind, because when you're building a deck, you don't mind it being a neutral point. But there isn't an attack that I can actually copy. Just going to press. Because Mini Metronome actually copies the opponent's attack too. So he's kind of like confused, and then I'm like, okay, so what is he going to do? He's going to retreat. He's going to retreat and go into the poker, because I think he's probably had enough. No, he's not had enough. Okay, this is why you need the further. Now, interestingly, we've actually both got 20 cards.
How did you even come up with this deck?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to win. I think it's just going to go for the Bolton, and then I can't copy any attacks. So.
Why?
Well, no, I can't. There's nothing for me to copy. What would be useful at this point is maybe like an Altarian or something like that. But okay, I'll just put that there. I can't. Well, I can copy his attack, but the only thing that I'll do is 10 because I don't have double cards.
You have twin energy.
Sorry, twin energy. I've only got twin energy. I think he's just going to attack twice. Alright, that buys me an extra turn. Well, I've got nothing to lose. So it kind of peters out. He's still at 15. He's still not won. Okay, right. Well, that helps. I need to top that with research. So you do need research, isn't it? And I did think about, you know, have things like Station, but it's like, okay, so let's put that there. But I have no basic, so okay, so we're gonna finish that. All right. So that was trial 1.
How many trials are we going to have?
Well, we'll just like tweak it until we actually get to a stage where it's like relatively viable. Right, hopefully maybe like about 5 games or something we realise what the state
5 games?
Yeah, 5 games. 5 games. Alright, okay, so you can see this is actually really, really bad. So what I was doing was I was running out of Toxels, okay? Alright, so I can get like more Toxels. Let's see how I actually have more toxicity as well. What does this do? Poison shout. So it's one of those where you actually really do have to read your opponent's Pokemon, right? Or your own Pokemon attack. So Toxel is there. Alright, so is it the world's most broken Toxel? Oh, the other one is Type Jaw, so if I ran Lightning, I could actually go for a Paralysis, which would be quite cool. Alright. The other, so I have to try and.
The other one looks cute.
The other one looks cute, yeah. What was it? Okay, so the other alternative was Rhydon. Okay, so Rhydon is here. Okay, it's fighting type as well. It's got three colorless attack, which is 19, so it could do well. But this is the key: discard the top card from your opponent's deck if you play Dual Exile. But the idea was to play Toxtricity because Toxtricity is like easier to run, especially if you've got Glimwood. Okay, so I'm going to stick with Toxel. Right, let's just have a look at the energies. Right, I do like the full capture energy, but I was actually running out of. I actually had the resources to find basics, so I'm going to cut capture. Maybe they don't need to do that. I think maybe a boss as well, and maybe another boss as well, perhaps. I think maybe go for 2 will. Where recycle the will then. I think the Curse Shovel can go down to 2. I think it's a bit of a luxury. Yeah, I had 2 bosses ordered. I had 2 capture, but maybe. See, because you can't bring up the Denes either, because there's no attack on there. What you really want to do is you want to bring up like things like Rai. Let's have a look. Maybe another Palpa. And what would be really annoying against, like things like Wondrous Labyrinth would actually be really good. So if I get a Wondrous Labyrinth, that might be cool. Because I have triple energy, and the Toxtricity runs on double colourless, so that would work. So any other basic that would be really like super confusing.
For you?
For my opponent.
Wait.
For my opponent. Something like if you hit into it, you get confused. Which I mean, like you can play the bell. There's a bell.
Yeah, that earring bell.
Yeah, you can play earring bell, but this is another option that I thought about as well. Like if you did run fighting energy, you can actually run Aerodactyl, and then the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. If they've got 3 or 4, you just 3. You smash a Rhydon. So you can use a GX attack just for 1, which is really tempting. And also it increases your opponent's active Pokemon attack as well. And there was a way in which you could get that into play. And it was just like basically.
Oh, the Pokemon Research Lab.
Yeah, Pokemon Research Lab. I mean, like it would just stay on the bench. But I think before what we used to do is we used to run Ditto, and then finally, yeah, you could go. So anyway, there was so it's not.
I've got an idea for a deck. For a deck.
Oh, here was the other thing that I thought. Alright, so basically if I had a way of peaking the top of their deck, I could actually run Alolan Marowak for 0 energy. And I would play Rotom Drones. So Rotom Drone is you look at their hand and then you look at the top card of their deck. And if it's actually something like a Pikarom, and they've got Pikarom active, then you just knock them out. Which was actually really cool. Other alternatives are playing Alolan Muck, because you can actually rip their items and then use scoop up net to bring it back up again. So you can actually do that and put less pressure on having to attack with toxicity, which is actually really quite useful. So that is an option. That would also work with things like Devo spray. Yeah, and the other thing was the aluminum. Sorry, the what's it called? The Altarian. The Altarian. But if I did that against my opponent, he would have just started to attack me with what do you call it? Tapacoca. So that wouldn't have at all. He would have just tag switched or something like that. Right. So Pigrom obviously is something that is a work in progress. So let's see if it works against another match. I like the box. Pretty cool.
And you're looking in the chat.
And then let's concentrate. Okay, he starts with a Zacian, and I poke a gear into a will, I donk him. Wait. Oh.
It's weak.
It's weak, yeah. Poke a gear will, I get him. Well, I've got Glimwood. Okay, so
yeah, you can use Glimwood and try and get it. Yeah, put out Glimwood. Okay, so bench attack, and then put out Glimwood, and then use search. Attach, and then research. And then
hope for that.
Yes. Do you know my idea for deck?
Go on.
Tapu Boom, not Tapu Boom, but Rillaboom, the one that does like Rickavolt. But not Rickavolt, but like Grass Energy, and then something else. But I have to look at them first because I don't actually know.
Grass Energy with what?
I haven't looked yet. Let's see. But if I look, I probably find something. I can execute it, but that's not really like, that's already a deck.
Like, he had a 1 in 4 chance of surviving, and he did. Because what I would have done is I would have just copied Miraculous Duo.
Yeah,
I would have just copied Miraculous Duo.
yeah, the 1 in 4 chance.
1 in 4 chance. Because if I hit the head, really.
Yeah. Doesn't you just pass now?
Okay. Alright. Got some weird stuff there.
I think your deck is weird. Fairies. Shiny!
Okay, the irony is that I can't actually attack into the second one because I use my GX attack. So I would actually have to knock out, like, Crobat or something.
Can't they just keep up the Mewtwo and then they can't do anything? That's what I do. I don't know. Because, okay, they'll knock that one out. And then, what does they do?
Yeah, I get stuck. That's why I wanted to try and donk it.
I'd have to look at all of the cards on PTCGO because once I really start looking, I'll probably start thinking of something stupid. And this is a very old deck, but it kind of works, so...
Well,
Like,
not really.
10% of it works out of 100.
Really work.
Okay, now you're just being disloyal to your own deck. Maybe like 5%.
I mean, like, we could code this pattern, but
No.
I think what we need to do is need some learning, don't we?
I don't really know how to work this deck. It's a bit funny. Unless he's meant to say 25. Because you said it was the 25th year and they said 20.
Oh, that's when the 20th hour was fine, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Ignore me. So last time it was in 2015. No, in 2001 before it, or one in front of it.
See, this is the point where you would actually use Intrepid Sword or something, naturally. Alright, here we go.
Woohoo!
Oh, we actually healed ourselves as well. Okay, so we get one moment of glory, but I don't think it's going to work after that. It's not enough.
No. What's the darkness week do?
What's the darkness one?
Yup.
Fighting. See, that's where something like Rhydon and Rhydon would actually work as well with Aurora Energy. Problem is, if he's bright enough, and I think he's probably bright enough, he's probably not going to bench another Pokemon.
Which bench gun?
Right, after this, there's no need for him to bench another Pokemon.
That Rillaboom. Oh, now I have to think.
So why does he have to Rillaboom now? What's that doing? How do you explain? Oh, he's used the GM. Okay. Okay. Thanks.
There's a volcano, there was an electric shock, there was poisonous gas.
Okay. Poisons.
Can I say my fact about Clefairy?
Yes, you can.
On Sword and Shield, it is easier to catch a Clefairy with a moon ball, and if you talk to the man in the gyms with a head that's like a Pokeball, he's like wearing a costume, then eventually when you get to one of the gyms he'll give you a moon ball, and it makes it easier to catch Pokemon that evolves using a moonstone, which is Clefairy.
Nice.
And also the Toxel, I'm not sure where, but I think in one of the Pokemon centers, right at the beginning of the game in Sword and Shield, you can trade for it with someone that's just sitting there. I think it's a girl. And you get a level 1 Toxel. Which is good.
Okay, I've got an idea for Mewtwo. You can actually play the Mimikyu, Poison, and then when he's got a counter he can't actually use the ability, so he can't use Perfection. There's a grass that needs to. he'll just knock us out. I think. Because we've just so he can still do massive boom. But I've got Koga's Trap as well, so I think Mimikyu and actually and like a nice little tech Mimikyu that stop GX abilities. I think that might actually be a really nice tech. So it'll just fit in there. And then Mewtwo's down doing we get a silly amount of that's the disadvantage. You get a silly amount of tails and stuff. He's going to switch and then retreat.
What do we do after this game? Like what do we do? Maybe if you could.
Do you know what? Altaria would actually be alright. Altaria. Is there a way in which you can actually evolve Altaria straight away? Like, search your deck for something that looks, like a Diancie kind of thing.
What?
A Diancie kind of thing.
Pokemon?
Like it evolves it straight away.
I don't think so. Wasn't it that Wally person?
Yeah.
But we can't do that.
See, at that stage, if I played the Capture Energy and I found the Mimikyu, he would not be able to accept me. He just so happened to have the second Malilana in his hand. What does Diamond Hurricane even do? Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Oh, right, okay. It's not looking good. So we can't copy anything. Just for fun. Nope. So, this is Clefairy. It was ready to copy.
Wait, before you go, can I look at some, wait, are you gonna make sheets too?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, carry on.
So, have you got any ideas?
For me?
For this? I mean, I can put I'll put a, what do you call it? A Mimikyu. So, like, the Mimikyu that I'm looking for is this one. Mimikyu.
That's not even called Mimikyu.
No, it's not.
That's Mim.
Mim.
Shadow Box. I don't even think is that in the format?
It is, yeah. That's Team Up.
Not that one, the other one, the Shadow Box.
I think it was. It was the new one, wasn't it? Shadow Box, yeah. Shadow Box is in there. Damage count was on there, and you might have your abilities. It's alright, we'll just put one in there. What's this? Discard support card, and how if you do use the effect of that card, it's the effect of this attack.
Acerola works in the library. And that's not her Mimikyu. Her Mimikyu is a ghost Mimikyu.
Your opponent's bench Pokemon can't be healed. What about Scoop Up Block? Your opponent's Pokemon have any damage counters on them. Can't be put into your opponent's hand. And then we have the Pièce de la Résistance.
Who?
Pièce de la Résistance. We have Mr. Mime, but the good Mr. Mime was actually taken out of the format. It was rotated out. the one where if they alter creation, that every single thing would be attacking for evens. So magic evens was actually how I got through to the through to day 2 of what do you call it, that tournament that took place at Worlds. When Worlds was supposed to be. I've forgotten the name, but I made day 2. So the good Mr. Line has gone.
Yeah, so that's not her Mimikyu because her Mimikyu is a ghost Mimikyu. Do you know what a ghost Mimikyu looks like?
No.
Okay.
I'm just looking at Copycat and I'm thinking if your opponent's Pokemon uses an attack that isn't a GX attack during their last turn, use this attack. Just wish that counter energy was in, so I could actually Copycat and knock out AVP. That would actually be really good. Oh, what does Sylveon do? I've forgotten what Guardian Sylveon does.
Something.
Search your deck for up to 2 fairies and attach them to your bench Pokemon when you like. We kind of missed that. But it's still in the format, is it not? Be or not. Okay, right, so that's just like a little tech that we can put in. Yeah, energy's alright actually. I think maybe Pokegear or something like that. Maybe Wondrous Labyrinth can actually go. Not sure how effective the Curse Travel is because we're not actually doing we're not actually getting to the point where we're actually decking. What's happening is that our opponents are just staying there. They realise that all we have are Clefairies and they just start attacking straight in. So we need something to kind of spice it up a little bit.
Shedinja!
Now, I did think about Shedinja, right? So, alright, this is how you do no, but the problem with Shedinja, right, is that it needs 3 colours and it's not an evolved Pokemon, so it's... No, it's not actually. It's not. No, yeah, no, watch. Shedinja. Right. Shedinja is a basic. Okay, so it's a basic. So you actually have to have. Now that would be amazing.
That's the wrong one.
Well, this is the only one that's in the format.
Oh, the other one. I was talking about the other one.
Yeah.
The one that took 1 less price. You know,
That's what we got the Pokedots for, anyway. So Shedinja is like, put this Pokemon into play over the effect of the caster's show ability. Life Squeeze, put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP in 10. See, it's a great attack. It is actually it will take down anything, especially when you play Kogal's Trap. So it's kind of, if there was a way in which we can have Ninjask evolving, we can do that. Search your deck for a Shedinja, put it on your bench, then shuffle your deck. Then if there's any way in which you can actually accelerate energy onto Shedinja, we can then put a twin energy
just make a completely new deck like that. Well, it was my idea, so I could play that deck.
But how can we put an energy on Shedinja? The only way in which I can think of is if we use a Tapu Koko, and if we run lightning energies. So you use Tapu Koko, you attach the twin energy, and then use the Koko, put the 2 energies on there. You can have like 2 Ninjas, getting 2 Shedinja. You could then Giovanni's Exile, the Ninjask away, so you can free up your bench. And then you play the Shedinja, energy goes straight on there. And then you use Life Squeeze with Koga's Trap.
Yeah, that was my idea.
That's a lot. That is a lot.
No, I'm talking about for a different deck. I'm gonna build that deck. I'm gonna try to anyway. Maybe for next time.
And do you know what, as well? After all that, it's 30 HP.
No, you have to do it in a separate deck, like just a Shedinja deck. You can build it, maybe.
Oh, it's 30 HP then. It's
Not for this deck.
Not for this deck.
No, I'm talking about a different deck. That would be fun to build. And
Because the other thing that we could do as well is we can switch to a strategy where we actually use Prankish.
no.
But
No.
alright, so what are we going to do with this?
Then just leave it like that. And then try it with this one more game. And then if it doesn't work, everything fails. Then we'll have to try and build another deck with Clefairy.
I don't think 4 and 3 basics is really well is enough for it. I think that's what the issue is. Everything in the format
But
is
you've
just
got
too fast.
polka dolls as well.
Do you have polka dolls? But you need to be able to do something in those turns. That's the thing.
But you do loads of stuff.
I also think fighting as a type has got more support with something like this. I'm going to come back to the idea of Rhydon, okay? Because Rhydon is actually durable. Discard the top card from your opponent's deck. If you play Giovanni's Exile from your hand during this turn, discard the top 5 instead. And look, you can combine it with Stone Energy. So if you have that, and then you Horn Attack from 90 on them fighting with Pokemon, it's 180 straight away. You could even run something like Leon to play 240 in one shot. Like a 240 Pikarom, something like that. But it's interesting. Discard the top. I do like the Giovanni's Exile, because if I run Giovanni's Exile, then remember how we ran Giovanni's Exile in Seeking, and you could actually then play things like Crobat, or you could play things like Dedenne, so you can clear your Dedennes and your Crobats, which is useful, correct? Alright, should we give that a go? Alright, okay, so we're going to switch out. We're going to switch out these, we've got some space for them. And plus, you know what? No one knows what Rhydon does as well, so...
I do.
Yeah, well, that's because you watch the channel, right?
I kind of have to.
So, I mean, that's what invention is all about, anyway. So,
Look, there's a stage 3.
there is a stage 3. There is a stage 3. Okay, so there are 2. There's Rock Tumble, not affected by resistance, and then Bedrock Shake. Then you've got Hefty Cannon. The defending Pokemon is a basic Pokemon that can't attack. So that's actually quite cool. You know what would be really cool if you actually put a memory. What's it? Memory thing? Memory capsule. Memory capsule. Put a memory capsule in the right period. If you really wanted to beef up your Rhydon, you can actually evolve it and then use memory capsule. But if the defending Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, it can't attach it. Okay, right. The whole point of this is to actually get out there fast, to burn their resources before they actually cancel out. That's the thing. So, right, which one is the correct? These are 90. Stomp off, discard 2 cards off your opponent's deck. Let's have a look. Horn Attack for 30. That's a 60, so that's a double colourless. Stomp off. That's 90, and then you've got Horn Attack for 10. I like the idea of Horn Attack for 30. Alright, okay, even though it's 90. Well, we could actually go for a mix. We could actually go for a mix. So, 2 of each. Let's go for the 100 one as well. This one, hammer. Okay, now what we can then do, now that we've got a few more, we've got 62 cards in, so that's a 4-3 line. We do need to get Exile. So to make space for Exile, I'm going to take out all the unnecessary fluff, okay? Let's take this out. Take this out.
Colorless isn't actually in the game.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think we could take all the Tangle out, I'll be honest, because if we got Will, should be the only thing that we're getting. And also, we've got, what do you call it, exile. We need to get exile. Okay, so we've got some exiles here. 1, 2. And if we have Cynthia Caitlin, we have some synergy with supporters that are already in the discard, and we've also got extra draw as well, which is always good. Marnie. I don't think Marnie is really useful. Okay.
And put up the exile.
Put up the
exile to 1 more. So
what?
2
Exile to 3.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 in there already. Oh, what were we saying? We were saying we were going to get something like Tidenes in there and draw, right? Or Crowbats. We'll get some Crowbats in there. What's that do that? When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may prevent all effects of your opponent's attack, including damage done to this Pokemon. Do you know what? Utilization. I originally think this ran better with Zation. So
oh, shiny!
And what we can do is we can actually clear it from the
What's
field
it
as well.
That one looks really cool.
Oh, that's the special box.
Oh, that's so cool. Have we got the special box?
Nope. Double colourless. Do we actually need the triples? No. I think we can go down to 3. 4 and 3. That's just for the rifle. 4 twin. 3. You know what else would be really, really good? Things like, what tools can we have on Clefairy that just prevent it from just like getting massively hit? Like, is there anything that we can
prevent the damage done to this Pokemon by all the types of
something like that.
Pokemon and all their Pokemon and all damage?
Yeah, just basically protect. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is not turned off, it turns it. So they discard Cape Toughness. Basic Pokemon. So we have a 90 HP or 100 HP. What HP has it got? 60. So we'll have 110 HP if that's attached. No, okay. Lucky Egg?
Nope.
And Lucky Egg will actually allow us to draw if we actually disrupt it as well, so that's...
No. We need other stuff.
I like the idea of Island Challenge Amulet on the Zacians. Takes the pressure off Exile. You put that on, but then it's just a tool scrapper away. Let's have a look. Let's do that. Let's have that. I think they're just clearing, they're sweeping the shuffles. Where's it from? It's found it. Alright, okay, let's give it a try. Let's have a look. One more try. Well, I think a couple more tries actually.
Couple more?
Yeah.
Because what if we just keep going?
It's Clefairy. We've got to give it a try.
We have to give it a try.
Well, look, if all else fails, we just run Mad Party.
No, Mad Party's like just the same thing, kind of. Next time I'm gonna build that Shedinja deck.
Well, the problem is it's a base which can take off.
No, I can build it. I know exactly. You just go boom, boom, boom. Because you're not very used to attacking them.
He didn't turn up. It was a no-show.
We won. See?
That's not convincing me.
Look, we won. They were scared of us.
Right. Let's have a look. Maybe they had a poor connection. Where's this? This music.
Oh.
Is it in the table? Okay, so go on. Put a music on it, please. Oh. I think we're going to get obliterated with for a second. Okay. Okay, so that actually will confuse them. 20. He's resistant. I don't think confusion is vital. And do you know what? This is really, really bad against Persephone as well. Because what can you attack with? I feel like doing that. Alright, let's see. I'm hoping that he puts like masses and masses of Reshes Arts there and a heat ray. But I'm only doing 10 with the second one, so Clefairy's not working. They wouldn't do anything with that. Nevertheless, Persephone is notorious for burning through their deck as quickly as possible. Oh, Cramoran can be copied. Give me an idea. Does someone does it play mini tool? No. Just balloons, isn't it? Balloons. Not too many. Not too many. Fairy's coming at the right time. Okay, so I think. No, let's not put that one in. Let's move this way. So I could, yeah, can hit him twice. Quite exactly. Straight on. Look. I could hit him twice.
Oh, yeah.
See, also what you could do is you can actually weld her as well. So if you ran that Shedinja with fire, you could then get the 3 M2s on it in one turn, but you have to have that Shedinja there and then weld it onto it straight away and then promote it. But you can't Shedinja, welder and Koga's trap unless you have the Surge in your hand as well. So, okay. I don't really want to do that. So he naturally slowed down. That's what I'm going to do. That's fine. Isn't it exciting? It's not really exciting, is it? It's not exciting. Yeah, it's one of these things where it was just like, it was in my head, and I was smashing through sensations. It's great against anything that's new, anything that's station. But something like this. Cool Clefairy. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do that. No, we need the exile. That's the issue. Oh, where's exile? Where is exile? Let's try that. Okay, we could. Oh, do you know what we could put in here? Like Surge's strategy, we always put in. Okay, so the Zacian has actually made a little bit of difference. I definitely need 2 Surge strategies here. Definitely goes there. That definitely goes there. Am I doing this right? should have retreated. Yeah, I could have cleared the Moonlight key. But at least I've got something that I can claim next time. He'll retreat, and he's going to try and target the right one. Two right one down. Third there. Okay, so unfortunately I don't have a will, or I don't have Glimwood. How many wells does it seem to? It seems to be one. It's definitely got one in hand, so we'll go down to 2 prizes. Spit Shot is actually doing it for them. I'm going to have to take a chance with Clefairy. And try and take out this settlement. The only way in which I can take out is somehow, if he's smart, he'll promote the second and he'll just be attacking with that, and he knows, knowing full well that I can't get through him. But we're only just down to 9 cards. So it's kind of close. The other thing that you can do as well is you can actually play what's that Pokemon I used to play, the fighting one? Stomp on it.
Taka.
Taka, yeah, the biting taka. Forcing the Glissaphos is to just take down one. But it's not very silent at the moment. Okay, so what do you think the tangles go? I did. Why did they take them out?
I don't know.
I needed them.
Why didn't you take them out?
No, I only took the wondrous fabrics out.
You took them all out?
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, no wonder I'm struggling. Alright. I've got to get one heads. That's to prevent him from getting it. So he gets one prize. What was that for? Could confuse me. What am I looking for?
I really didn't know.
I mean, if he's got a strict welder, like, he will win.
If he has an energy, he will win.
No, because I've just confused him. Okay, he'll have it's on a flip at the moment. Attack anyway. Oh. Disgusting fun. Sorry, Clefairy. I think we're going to have to put it back in the deck box. What do you reckon? Gutted. Just gutted it couldn't work. Gutted. Still, enjoy it. Gutted it didn't work though. Alright, okay. So, back to the drawing board. Alright, we always like to try new things out. But sorry, Clefairy, you didn't pass the test. Let's say goodbye. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. I wish it worked. It would have been great if it worked.